Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Sorry I'm a bit late. Deronga, good to see you. Dodge, Nessie, how you doing? Is there anyone else live? Where is everyone? I hope we all good. What a shitty day, eh? I'm glad I don't live up north because I spoke to my boy earlier and he reckons it's really bad. What's it like up there, Ness? Are you feeling the effects of this storm? What about North Wales, Dodge? Hey, Esther. Good to see you, mate. It's rough as a badger's ass out there, people in parts. We're blowing like nuts. I've never seen nuts blowing this. I can't comment on that, sorry. You got sun. Fucking nice there. You got sun. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, it's my boy lives in the Shetland, as I spoke about many times, and he reckons it's really rough out there, They're talking about 90-mile-an-hour winds in some places. You got your nuts blown once. Only once, Dodge. Well, good God, man. Waiting for a break to go shopping here. I had a lot of things planned myself in this, but it's too wet. I was going to go down the skip site. I got a lot of stuff to take down there, garden cuttings and all that type of thing. But hey, BBA, hope you're well, mate. Good to see you. So I thought, I'm not going to go out in this. I'm taking the dog out today. It's too wet, too windy. So he's got a face on him in the other room. So hey, good afternoon, mate. Good to see you. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, I mean, well, it's a cracking weekend, I gotta say, down in Newquay where I was, I didn't drink, so my missus and the other, the rest of them had a good little drink. Yeah, some good acts on. I played bowls in the afternoon, so I was limited the time I could see. I usually go down on a Friday, watch it Friday night, watch it Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, Sunday afternoon. I just did the Saturday night. I bought tickets for that. And they were really good. They were called the South because they can't call themselves the Beautiful South because, of course, Paul Eaton's no longer with them, he's with Jackie Abbott. But yeah, they were really good. I've got to be fair, really good. And the supporting acts before them were excellent as well. It was a great night. Stayed dry, went cold. Didn't actually take enough clothing down there to keep warm. It went really cold. I had a pair of shorts on the t-shirt. I was frozen. When the sun went down, it was bitter cold. But there you are. Live and learn. Yeah, man. So yeah, I mean, I haven't seen much of the old tubes. Seems like the only one going live is Chubby Rain at the moment. I don't see anyone else going live. So I haven't been drinking. I think I got this dicky gut. I don't know what. I thought it was diverticulitis, but I'm looking up this morning. It's the worst thing you can do is read the internet, because it's got the symptoms of lactose intolerance, same thing. So, you know what I mean? So I've got to find out. I've got to go to the doctor tomorrow. I need a test for lactose, and then I can vary my diet to suit then. You'll be putting your winter coat and boots on. Good on you, Ness. I bet. I bet. I mean, the sun is trying to break through. I know I can see through the front window, sun is trying to break through, but the wind has eased a little, I think. I'm watching no, it's not. I'm just looking at the trees across the road. No. So it's going to be a real dodgy one. Where, I don't know what it is, but where's all the people going live? Where are they all gone? What's happening? Gypsy Dave's not doing many now. I've seen Smiler the other night. I'm seeing Nathan go on for a while, or anyone else, So are they all afraid of the Burks or what? Oh, Jesus Christ, I tell you. YouTube, YouTube now is getting crushed. People are, in years to come, they're going to say, well, all of a sudden YouTube died a death, and they're going to call it the Burke effect. Ah, okay, now. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, now, Jesus. Your AI is taking over YouTube for age verification. Nathan would be screwed. Dodge, be kind, dodge. No, but I mean, where are they all gone? Seriously, there's no fucking going live, man. And it's all you see on here is the audio stuff, but I'm not interested in it. Mm. But somebody is good, somebody is bad. Some are always the same. But it's been quiet for a good few months. I'm in this. Yeah, yeah. Well, you let us know now. You stick your link in anytime you like, girl. Anybody want to share their link, stick it in. Don't be shy. I mean, yeah. I mean, the more the merrier. You need some. Hey, afternoon, Gramps. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well, Gramps. We need to have more of an outlay of different platforms so people can choose where they want to go and, or jump from one to another. It's because when you get boring old bastards like me talking shite all the time. To be fair, I'm only coming on so we can get people together and have a bit of a chat. I'm not interested much in politics or anything like that. But it's good to see my regulars coming in and having a chat, a bit of banter. I'm seeing Mr. Beautiful Blues come in for a while. He's not banned. He's lost his spanner, yes, he has, but he's not banned. Amos was live Saturday and yesterday, was he? Well, on Protest Nest, is that what he's live from? I'm sub to Amos, but I don't get any notifications. I don't know what's happening. I don't get any notifications for anyone. Blue come in on a fake account. All right. He's all right. Yes, just leave him, Dodge. He's all right. I mean, he did what he did. He apologized, but he's lost his spanner. He's not banned. I know. I'm so too soft, me. I'm a soft touch. Yeah, so other than the storm, people, I don't know what the hell is going on. Like I said. So, but I don't understand Nathan. I seen Nathan put a post up yesterday. I think he was having to go with some auditor. I'm not sure. Somebody or some, I don't know. But I don't know if it's a different account he's made again or because he wasn't on his regular account, I don't think. But yeah, I'm not seeing anybody going live. We need it. We need them. We need to keep it going. You know, we can't let the lefties grind us down. You know what I mean? We were the three amigos with Spanner. I'm the only one left. Hey, up to go. How did you doing, mate? Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, Ice doesn't come in much either. No, he comes in now and again. I see him a lot in Chubbies because I watch Chubbies in the night, and because it's the only one that's going live at the moment. So I just listened to what's in there, never comment in his chat. But yeah, the last times, a couple of times I've gone across, it's just been a screaming match, you know. They're all shouting across one another. But I just like reading the chat, simple as that. I'm sure there was a fake I think it was a fake Paul Dunn in there, and I don't think it would have been Paul in there. It might have been a fake Paul Dunn there yesterday. I don't know. It's quiet. It's always gone quiet on stream this time of year. Is that right? I know. To be honest, Optical, I never noticed it, mate. I just think I thought it was the Burke effect. With people got the Burke effect, and they were afraid to say anything on their lives in case they went running into the Beverly Hillbills. I just wish there was more people going live so we could have a bit more banter. I don't know if Sparky's doing. Must be. I know he put a post out. I think he's going on holiday. Maybe going on holiday. I think I've seen something there. But that was on his short clip channel. I'm saying that he lost like a good few thousand subscribers. So he was going to go on holiday, take a break, I think, and then coming back. And big up Sparks. Yeah, so we need more people. I mean, what's happened to a few of the okay, okay, I understand now. Yeah. Where's Shits and Giggles gone? Is he around in a different name? I mean, you'd seen or heard from Shits for a long time, unless I'm not noticing him. He's going in under a different name. But yeah, I don't see anyone. All I see in the evening is AK and Chevy. Even Jamie hasn't gone live for a couple of days, has he? Oh, and who bears if you're listening, have a good time in Disney, Euro Disney. I've never seen you, but I hope you're big enough to get on the rides. On a razor blade, I get it, Dodge. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's gone. Just fucking too much fucking, but all the bollocks. It's just got to stop, haven't it? I'll listen to other individuals. I won't mention their names, but he seems to be raising my fucking name a few times in his latest episodes. But they're not worth talking about. And people are saying they've been banned, but they're not banned. Maybe they're banned from the panel, yeah, but they're not banned from the chat. So they keep on saying it, but it's bollocks. Well, we had a tragedy in the town the other day. That poor bugger got killed by a motorcyclist. He hit him. They've got the cyclist now. He's 21-year-old. They've done him for death by dangerous driving. Crazy, Yeah. Some poor sod lost their life because somebody was too foolish to, ride a bike properly. Yogi, I don't see many. Are you putting posts up? Because if you are, I'm not getting any notification for them. I enjoy your posts. So yeah, I mean, that's the way it's been lately. And I don't want to listen to the Burks, I got to be honest, because it's the same thing over and over. You just fucking ride in the fucking lefty train to nowhere. And they seem to have a little giggle and have a laugh, thinking whatever they're doing is having some effect on the social media platform. I don't see myself and maybe affecting the individuals they're going for, like auditors, but than that, I don't know, strange, a couple of strange people, I think. Tirongo, yeah. I think they've frightened a few people off Tirongo. I think it's just the Burke effect and calling it now. I mean, there you go. I got nothing against them per se. It's just I think there's just too left-wing extremists for me. But anyway, anybody that goes on a protest is either called a Nazi or a racist or a terrorist. Not father, brother, sister, uncle, mother. Family people. Who knows? Yes, but the far right, they're in amongst there, aren't they? Yeah. No. What's in amongst there is Antifa causing the trouble, portraying it out to be those individuals that's actually peacefully protesting, in my opinion. But there you go. It's been 237 days since your last smart scan. I mean, not on it now, so piss off. Never mind. But, yeah. Well, I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad I've got to get back out and get going again. I'm just feeling so fucking down with this fucking stomach issue. I got to pick myself up and get back out there and fucking launch myself off again. Standing up here right is not a Nazi thing. Yeah. You're right, Dodge, mate. You're right. I think the government are trying to say they're trying to, I think they're trying to suppress a lot of things. I mean, I've noticed a lot of these ordering reports that the police. I watched Charlie Beach the other day. I mean, he was in Manchester, and I think somebody called him a P, a P and an N, right in front of the police. He said he wanted them arrested. He didn't do nothing, no, did they? You know, not DJE audits. No, he run when somebody got killed in Manchester. He was there. He run and he put his camera across the body, and then he said a couple of seconds later, "Oh, I don't want to film it because out of respect." But you've already shown the body on the floor. You know, why did you run to get there? That's not good, fella. That's not good. Things like that just gives other orders a bad name. You know. Yes, you want good material. Yes, you're making money out of it, but have some fucking morals. Have some fucking morals. Have some fucking morals, man. Oh, you sure, Ness? Hey, John Tracy. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. But yeah, it's I don't think that I think more and more people are getting on board. I think the only ones that's turning a blind eye to immigration is the government itself. That's my belief. I mean, there's more and more people standing up for what's happening at the moment. So I may longer continue. I mean, or people make a stand for themselves and don't be suppressed by anything, the police or the government. Because, at the end of the day, we deserve to be heard and listened to, as people, as families, as taxpayers, all of those things like that. When that don't apply to the others, does it? But what can you do? Hey, Paul C. Good afternoon, mate. I hope you're well, Paul. So yeah, I always say this, and I'll say it again and again. I'd welcome anybody that's fleeing from a war-torn country. Any genuine refugees, I would welcome. without a doubt. But what I don't like is people coming. Who was giving out a report and putting figures out about the amount of rapes. It came from a source, I think, from maybe a government source or something. I don't know, but it seemed they've gone, way up in percentages. Cock, I get it. We're all trying to survive. You're dead right, yeah. Yeah, we're all trying to survive. But saying that, getting back, don't you think that the people that were born and bred in this country that are on the streets, living on the streets, some ex-military who fought for this country, don't you think they deserve to be put ahead of anybody else? I certainly do, Hey, log man, how you going, brother? Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Yeah, I mean, everyone's got a right to live, yeah, and everyone wants a better life, but as long as you, if you come in here, legally come in here, then you should but abide by our laws and everything, But it seems to be it doesn't be happening. Hey, Amos, good afternoon, brother. Hope you're well. You actually won a game, Amos, didn't you? Beat Brighton or Bournemouth, I'm sorry. Go on, Amos, boy. He said a link is out there if you want to pop up. Anybody want to pop up? Anyone at all. But as long as I know you. As long as you typed in chat. Have you got Amos a photo of your dog, is it? Is that your avatar? Yes, I suppose a lot of people don't like football, but I've got to say, I miss it when it's gone. I'm not a lover of summer sports like cricket and golf and tennis. No, give me rugby and football. Yeah, I'm impressed with the Lions, and if anybody's a rugby fan in here, I wasn't impressed with the Lions at all. Hey, Migzila, good to see you. Christine Wright, I hope you're well. Chris Wright's twin sister. Yeah, he's busy taxiing, Christine, yes. Yes, yeah, even legal migration, it needs to be looked at as well. I agree. It's just, I mean, we do need people. I've said this before, we do need professional people. We need doctors, nurses, and, other professional people, definitely. At the moment, we're struggling with that. I think we're struggling with our hospitals, our dentists, our doctors, and everything like that. Everything you need, we're struggling to see them, If I phone the doctor now, I get asked 20 questions by the receptionist, and then they decide then whether if you're ill enough to see the doctor or, he's going to give you a phone call or go and see the pharmacist, a load of nonsense. Who are they to decide? It's gone, it's gone terrible, terrible. What was AK doing last night then? I watched a little bit of that girl that goes on to Chubby's, Natalie woman. Fucking hell, she gets berated by a lot of the fucking people going on that channel. I don't know why she bothers to go on there. Hey, Ice, good to see you, man. Long time no see. Hope you're well, mate. A normal life. Thank you, Ice. I'll try and stay as normal as possible. Yeah, I'm not seeing a doctor in person for 3 years, man, as I speak to the pharmacist now. Yeah, it's right in that optical, mate. I know what you mean. Our surgeon's the same. The receptionist gives you 20 questions, and then they decide whether you come and see the doctor or not. Sometimes they put you on to the pharmacist, and sometimes they say they'll get the doctor to ring you. It's just fucking bollocks. He was on the go with those young Capricorns live. He ruined his singing time. All right. Okay. He's been a bit of a tool, hasn't he? You know, I've noticed lately hey, John, mate, good to see you, bro. Yeah, boy, that's it, isn't it? Isn't it, boy? What's the other saying he's got? What's the one he comes up with? I don't know, I told you so. What the fucking hell does he say? I can't remember. Dodge, I doubt it as well, Dodge. But yeah, I mean, I wonder why. That's it, innit? I wonder why. I had to name you right. You got him, mate. I wonder why. That's his favourite. I wonder why. And boy. Fucking characters. Get it? That's another one, yeah. But I don't mind AK. I honestly don't mind him, you know. He's been on my panel a few times and he's always been pretty decent, you know. But I don't mind him. Ah, fuck's sake, people. It's all good in the hood. It's all good in the hood. Yeah, they're saying that Scotland's having the worst storm. Really bad. 90-mile-an-hour winds, could up to 90-mile-an-hour winds. But, you know, fucking hell. You say let them all in? Oh, aye. And who are you then? Who are you, cock I get in? Huh? Who are you? Who are you? Somebody check that out for me, please. Check out cock I get him, but is that crinkle? Or is it someone else? Somebody let him. Somebody check him out. Hiya, Shaz. Good afternoon. Hope you're well. He asked me to think, Dr. Mr. BB, is it? Hey, Mr. Doom. Strange name, that. Oh, yeah. Brand new channel from the 1st of August. Oh, well. Any more shite? It was good night. So everyone's safe from this in those places where this storm is occurring. Hey, Matt Roger. How you doing, mate? I'm Mylon Ginge thinking Mr. Beautiful Blue. Mr. Beautiful, I don't know. You maybe. I don't know where. I don't know who anyone is. You know, it's all avatars, and I've seen Shaz. I know who Shaz is. I've seen Michelle. I know who Michelle is. I've seen a few others. You know, but I think it's Scotland mainly getting the blunt of this storm, isn't it? You know, but I think it didn't say that it's pulling a high across, so there might be a nice few days coming in from Wednesday on. I think, hopefully, if that's true. I'm heading back down west the caravan. You thought Christine was shits. All right. That's just all speculation, people. All speculation. What's on my phone, yeah? I mean, hey, come on, you bugger. Come to life. What the fuck's that? Get off there. Yeah. But that's it. Okay, yeah, Hannah's mate, no problem. You jump up in 5 minutes. That's okay, mate. As long as we're not talking about immigration. 25 gets you. Oh, it's not too bad. 25 mile an hour. On the news yesterday, I'm sure I heard there's been another major earthquake in Russia in the same area as the last one that causes tsunamis. And they said they're going to get more tsunamis. So, bloody hell, bells. Is this what's happening to our world, people? Not very stable at the moment. But, yeah, I was sort of phone my boy now, my youngest boy. It's his birthday today. I've just been to phone him now. Well, been to phone him from the house. Hey, Castus, fly fishing. Fishing waves. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're getting tight lines. I haven't wet a line for ages. I've got to do it. Buy my fishing license and fucking hell, I don't get to use him as often as I want to. You know what I mean? You're maybe right, Paul, mate. You may be right. Hey, Paul, damn good to see you, mate. I think it was a fake you in Chubby's last night, Paul. Somebody using you a name, unless it was you, but I didn't think it would be. But somebody was in there and knew a name last night. Yeah. I went, come back here, like I said, back, put my dog in with the dog sitter down in a place called Lecha, and booked him in for 3 days, but it was only a day, but we ended up paying him for the 3 days because, when he got mine, now we said 3 days. He's not taking any bookings then because he only takes two dogs in because he's got his own dog, so he only takes two in. So we booked him for three. We pulled him out after one. We paid him for the three because he'd be losing revenue because he thinks he's got him for 3 days and he's not taking any bookings in. Nice one, yeah. He's Jake with the voice change there. Yeah. He's even after one day, he's glad to get up. He hasn't been out today. He's got a strop on at the moment. Yes, good fishing in Lecha. Yeah. But it seems to be all on slack water down there, when the tides go back out, Used to go down there a lot fishing for dabs. Oh, I love dabs. Fucking beautiful. To catch a load of dabs there. I think Dodge the dodgy bastard is Crinkle, really. Who knows who anyone is, huh? Hey, Raleigh, mate. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. The British stand video is interesting this morning if you haven't watched it. This country is proper. So we finally realized that fake Paul is actually Paul. Fact or fiction, Ice? Let me know. Assess this immediately. Oh, get out. I've seen, I don't follow him, but when I'm flying through you looking for things to look at on YouTube, I've seen Tommy Robson on there. I'm not a follower of Tommy Robson by any stretch of the imagination. But whether he was just spreading propaganda, I don't know. But he playing that Oh, there's our man coming. We've got our first guest. Hey, up, Amos, mate. How
Let
you
me try
doing?
you all right.
Yeah, man. What's happening, mate? Are you off out? Getting back? What are you doing?
Yeah, no, I just went to see my mate and that. I'm just going get a couple of bits, making a curry and that, so I need a couple of bits more.
Oh, it's going to be hot. I know you. It's going to be hot.
Yeah, I've got loads of. I think I put fruity habanero.
Oh, yeah, you can't. Nothing coming through, Amos. You're frozen. You're frozen as a poise. You got your hand on the steering wheel, about to turn left, but you're frozen. But yeah, I was saying about this Tommy Robson. Come on, I say, come out of prison. That what are you saying? It's like this, people are getting trained up as Muslim community are running the prisons, and they're he reckons they're building an army. I don't know. It's just propaganda. What is it and what's going on? I haven't got no fucking idea. But this is what he was saying. Remember this, the St. Paul popping off because people were was donating. Mm. Is he? I mean, I read something this morning on Facebook about that, but when I put in, typed in, is Tom Jones there? He's been in hospital. He cancelled, but I read he was back out of hospital and back on tour. But so I don't know if it's true about him or what. Because you know, fucking not on YouTube. I seen it on Facebook. Sorry. Um, he's full of arthritis, Rally on early. He's got his hands are a bit dodgy. You know, he's full of arthritis, man. That's why he's got the steering wheel adaptation. Your reddish family around him don't. Oh, right, okay. So, yeah, what Tom? What's Tom now? 85, is it? I know he went in with some sort of chest infection or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, he's got. Yeah, he has really. Yeah, it's his feet, his hands, everything, man. He's really bad with it. Really bad with it. 86 casters, is he? He's 86. Oh, fucking hell. There'll be a lot of broken hearts if he passes. Let me tell you. You only gotta go on. I, I I do it all the time. I always type when I type in look in YouTube, but you know, I always put American reacts to, and I put it like Tom Jones when he done Treat Her Right, you know, that song Treat Her Right he done, you know. And it's on his own show in America, and you'll see him, he walks across, he kisses one woman, they give him something to wipe his brow, he gives it back to, he kisses a bird, but then he goes across, he turns around as he's singing, two sisters, I never kissed two sisters. He goes across, kisses the one, kisses the other, you know. And, you know, he was a right sex symbol when he was out in the US of A, wasn't he? You know. Yes, yeah. He's done so much for put Wales on the map, Tom. And I've got to admit, his singing voice is still pretty good at the age he is now. You know, he's I think he's got a little bit. Yeah, sort of when he first started, he wasn't great. Developed a good voice, you know, sort of mid. Then as he's got older, his voice has faded, but still good. You know, you see a lot of singers once they get to a certain age, they're still singing, but they're shite. Uh, Bonnie Tyler is one of those people. You know, she's trying to sing now, absolutely awful. You know, I've seen a lot of people just try and they can't do it. Tom is good, mate. I don't know. Yeah. they always say Tom was from Ponty, but he was from just outside Ponty, but there when he wasn't in the town, was he? Or was he? I don't know. James Ryan. Yeah, you're right, James. Well, I tell you what, that's all it was. And all his shows in America, there wasn't a man in the audience. It was just women, just women. I bet I bet he's got a few stories to tell. Huh? Bloody hell. He's got a few stories to tell. I know when he lost his wife, she was with him for donkey's years, but apparently he was a bit of a player like Tom, wasn't he? But she stuck with him. Why not? You know, having a good life. You know, Treforest, that's it. Yeah, just Treforest. That's right. Couldn't think of it a minute. Treforest. Yeah. He had the phone box from the end of the street where he used to phone his missus, didn't he? He had that sent out to Los Angeles where he was living. He had it in the garden there. I think he's one of those people that he sang with a lot of. I liked him with when he's done with the Stereophonics, with Keris Matthews. He's a class act. Class act. Like time is flying by, isn't it? Another thing I watched on YouTube yesterday was showing Cher on there. When she was 50 odd. That's when she was 60 odd. Then she was 70 odd. I think she's 79 at the moment. But yeah. Talking to DPO. Your brother-in-law's in the Phonics, is he? Which one? One of the original cast or one of the new ones? Well, I call the new ones after the drummer Steve Cable passed away. So anybody after that, because it was just the three boys from the day, wasn't it? From Aberdaberdare. Yeah, very sad about Stuart Cable. Wasn't it a drinking binge? And I think wasn't it? He spewed up and in his sleep and choked to death or something like that, wasn't it? You never hear Shirley Bassey these days. No, you don't. She's living at large, and she in Switzerland, I believe. Yes, another one with a powerful voice. Oh, sure. Goalie looking James, a legends on Newport. Yes. Some of the parodies they've done not gotta be good, it's gotta be fair. You know what I mean? There's been some good singers come out of Wales, to be fair. Some good bands. I used to enjoy the Stereophonics, that some of the first stuff they'd done. I went off them a bit, they went off track in my eyes. I think Kelly's rendition of Handbags and Glad Rags is fantastic, fantastic. But yeah. A drummer for the Wurzels. I got a brand new combine harvester and I give you the key. Stereophonics. I used to like them in the early days, Shaz, but not so much, this around now. But it's the same with the Manic Street Preachers, another good Welsh band. Yeah, Local Boy in the Photograph's a banger, yeah. Thousand Trees, and all that type of thing. Yeah, I think so, an all optical mid. I think so. Fantastic. Yeah, really good version of it. Yeah, better than Rod Stewart's any day. Ooh. Hey, Pork Chop. He was the lead singer in Savage Garden. Ah, yeah, of course you were. Yeah. I've always wondered why Rod Stewart pretends he's Scottish when he's English. Huh? Manfred Mann wrote Handbags. Yeah, Manfred Mann's Earth Band, isn't it? Was it Manfred Mann's? No, Manfred Mann. Yeah, was it called the Earth? No, it wasn't the Earth Band, was it? Just Manfred Mann. Yeah, there's been some really good musicians that come out of Wales. I mean, if you're into, it depends what you're into. There's two others out now at the moment. There's one called Cardinal Black, which is pretty good, and there's one called something Black. Oh, can't remember it, which are pretty more heavy type of things. You know, there's only three of them, but they did a song called Bed of Nails. It's good. Yeah, like if you're into sort of heavy stuff, you know. So yeah, well, let's hope Tom pulls through. You know, I'll have to double check out, like, because I read it in on, like I said, on Facebook early on this morning, and when I looked and I typed in, you know, on the old internet, there's Tom Jones Hill. He said he has been ill, but he was out of hospital and doing back on tour. But unless there's more going on, you know. Cheers, Paul Stevens, dropping in, mate. Cheers. But me, not because of my age, I've always loved a good Welsh choir, people. I love a male voice choir. Absolutely do. I think John's boys are fantastic, you know. In my business, nobody's business but mine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know what's happened in my chat, yeah. What's going on, but yeah. But I'll ask him Miss now. I got you, Emma's mate. What happened last time? You froze.
Yeah, I ran out of credit on my phone. I didn't put the auto renew on. I normally put the auto renew on. I didn't put it on. No one.
What's been happening, mate?
I went to the protest yesterday. All that fucking stuff over Canary Wharf.
Okay.
When all the boys come in with the fireworks and the flares and that smoke bombs.
Never.
Yeah. Well, it was a women's, children and nans and that protest. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, Ty, of all the protests I've been, it would have made big headlines because you couldn't deem them as far right. You know, you couldn't say they was violent and that. It went off fucking peacefully, really lovely.
Oh, I think the Burks would name him as far right just for being there, you know.
What do you mean?
Well, anybody who's on a protest, the Burks call him far right, don't they?
Yeah, but this was all women in pink tops and that saying, stop the boats. And then they were singing, we'll meet again. And all the old songs. They was doing the Congo. They sat down outside the hotel. The police didn't know what to do. They blocked the road. So the police had to block the road from both directions and just left them all there.
Oh,
and then what happened? See, because the island, everyone knows everyone on the Isle of Dogs. Yeah. Everybody. And I'll tell you what, I said this, they won't fucking stand for it. They won't. You know what I mean? The more and more people they put in there, they're letting them out. There's 2 by 2. There's gonna, you know, people are gonna get on the migrants and that. It's gonna turn naughty. They won't suffer it. Anyway, so everyone knows everyone over the island. It's only a small place. It's an island, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the social housing around there's quite a big area, but it's small. You know what I mean? So like I said, everyone knows everyone. Anyway, A boy give me a little tap on the shoulder and that he started moving through the crowd. So I started moving through the crowd. I think someone put a message on his thing or something like that. Anyway, there was 3 riot vans at the end. All of a sudden, there was a group of like big lads, like big lumps, had all proper balaclavas on, like 3 holes. Couldn't identify them and that. Anyway, one's let off a firework, and as they're coming closer, the police have give the police their respect because they didn't know who the fuck they was. They see them lighting, well, they lit like red, white, and blue flares.
Yeah, yeah.
They had all England scarves and that. Anyway, as they got closer, the police drew the line to protect the women and children and that. And it got a bit rowdy and there was pushing. Yes, now it went. But they wanted to get through because, as I say, that they all knew everyone in there. And I was quite surprised that, you know, none of the older women would have had a go at them and said, like, I thought it was a bit out of order. You know what I mean? There's kids here and that. You know what I mean? It's a bit. One woman run up and that to protect her kid because she thought they was going in or it was going to be violence. Like.
Yeah, yeah. But it went off peacefully, yeah?
Yeah, apart from that, I mean, I got there quite late anyway. I think it'd been going on for 2 hours.
Yeah, the thing is, when you get violence in amongst it, then you get the left saying, you know, these are troublemakers, this, that, and the other. If it's peaceful protest, all well and good, you know.
Well, Tys, this is what I'm going to say, right? There was a lot of mainstream press here yesterday, and out of all the protests, this one would have gone down really well because it was the nans, the mums, and the kids, right? You know, worried about their safety, worried about these people up and down, moving around their kids and it. And all of a sudden, them boys come in there, letting off fireworks and all bellied and all that. The press was then on them because they had something, they could go far right.
Yeah.
And I guarantee it's all over the mainstream today with them boys. Far right, instead of like focusing on the women.
No, well, I'm a strong believer of this, that you get Antifa infiltrating into that, and they're the type of people would do things just to turn the tide on people, you know.
Yeah, I understand they do, but these boys was with them. They was with all them.
All right, okay.
As soon as what happened, because the boys took off, and the old Bill chased them, and they grabbed one of them. He pushed the old Bill, and then they started kneeing him and smashing him up and all that.
Wow.
Yeah, fucking hell. It turned a bit naughty, but then anyway, they took the fireworks off them and that, the flares, and then they asked a couple of them to take their bellies off, and then them boys started coming in the crowd. Like I say, everyone knows everyone on the island. No one said anything to these boys because they all knew who they were.
Oh.
They all knew who they were. Everyone, but I'll tell you what, the Isle of Dogs will not suffer that. There's going to be many more incidents. They won't. And the more migrants start moving around there and that, the more hostile it's going to get, I believe.
I don't understand, right, why all these protests could be stopped and all the violence could be stopped if the government took control of the situation and did something about it.
They're just fucking ignoring it and ignoring us.
Yeah.
Ignoring us. They couldn't give a fuck about the rapes all around the country. But because of citizen journalists, it's getting more highlighted all the time. Mainstream won't cover it. There's one going about a fucking 12-year-old girl. Fucking hell, it's got, you know, these are happening all up and down the country, but we don't hear about it because they don't want us to know. They don't want it to be in the mainstream.
Yeah, it's, I can't remember the name. What's the name of that news channel that is always talking about this type of thing?
GB.
What's it called?
GB News.
No, it was
Talk TV.
It's one of them channels. I think it's got the highest rating out of all of. It's been higher rated than the BBC, you know, for putting out information.
Oh yeah. Well, GB, but I wouldn't trust them bastards anyway. Anyone who gets governed by, is it Ofcom or off what fucking one of them? You know, they are kind of controlled. They won't mention Tommy Robinson. They won't dare mention Tommy Robinson.
No.
They might report on something, like when he knocked that geezer out of that.
Yeah, well,
But
what happened there then? Did he attack him, or what was it? Self-defense, or what happened?
yeah, well, it's supposedly self-defense. But what I think, see, Tommy will always video things, but he wanted his
Okay.
hands there. You know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah.
someone else in Tommy's group would have been video. From my opinion, he documents everything. Like, you know, because straight away you get Tommy Robinson this, Tommy Robinson that. So he would have had someone videoing that. And King's Council probably said to him, do not release that footage.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a fan of him, to be honest with you, but I don't know much about him. But
Well,
I think
the geezer had all his head covered in this black fucking thing. and I don't think the geezer could see, but he kept coming up to him really aggressively. And he warned him, and then he stepped back a few times. And then in the end, he's just gone bang.
hasn't he got a bodyguard like Charlie Beecher got?
No. He'd have people around him. He would have had 2 or 3 people there.
Yeah.
No, he can have a rare Tommy. He don't fuck about. But he's only 4 foot nothing, isn't he? He's only a shorter.
Is he?
Yeah.
Nuneaton Council had their knuckles wrapped by the Starmers police. Wow. I mean, it's getting to a state now where it's absolutely going that you're not allowed to talk about anything, you know? You're not allowed to mention immigrants, you're not allowed to mention anything.
The police over the Isle of Dogs yesterday put in a section 42, but they fucked it all up. It was fucked up, so I don't even think it stands because it was fucked up. They didn't do it correctly.
After all, never conform. Good luck.
Yeah, they come up to that bothered now.
Yeah.
UK audits, and then they just didn't enforce it properly. So I don't even think it. Yeah, I think they fucked that right. But Starmer is definitely going to come out with something soon, and he's going to say like, you can't protest within 400 or 500 yards of these hotels or whatever.
Put your camera on, Chris, so I can see your face. You haven't been in chat. Chris, put your camera on. He hasn't. No, I didn't see you then, Chris. Chris, let me see your face.
Chris, show your face, Wally.
No, that's just your forehead, Chris. Don't could be anybody.
You know what? It gets on my fucking tits him coming on that fucking phone.
He's not showing his face, so unless he shows his face.
So I normally got earbuds in and that fucking phone, when it starts fucking up, it plays with me hearing.
Yeah.
I've got earbuds in, you fucking.
Go and type in the chat, Chris.
Yeah, just he would type in the chat. I'd ignore it, Tys.
Yeah.
Dumb numpty, innit? Thinking you're stupid. That's what it is, Ty. They think you're fucking stupid.
Yeah. Did you watch? Did you watch any of the football?
I watched West Ham last night.
Yeah, I watched Man United. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched Man United as well. I did. Funny enough, they look a lot better, especially with that Cunha. Fucking, he's brilliant.
Yeah, good player.
Cunha, yeah. I knew that once you got Cunha and you tried to get Morgan Gibbs-White, but something fucked up there. Something messed up there. He's a good player. At Morgan Gibbs-White from Forest.
Yeah.
But you look a lot better with that Cunha up front. Fuck, you know.
Yeah, he's quick and all.
And he's another one, but he looks like he's put on a bit of podge. And Bomber.
Yeah.
He put on a bit of weight though. He looks like he ain't been in the gym.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't gone and typed in chat, so it definitely wasn't Chris.
But then Ty, you know, it's the same old Man United. They let their guard down, and it's fucking Everton scores 2 goals.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of lackluster. We got the same. There's a lot of can't be bothered fucking players. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got Boma and Kuno. Like they've come in and they want to impress, but some of the others was just fucking lagging.
Yeah.
I know, people say you shouldn't really judge a pre-season friendly, but it does give you an idea how the team's going to play. Or sorry, what the manager wants, what has the manager done new with his new players are, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I've always said that Amarin's a fucking good manager. He didn't win 2 trophies with Sporting before he left, like, you know what I mean? For nothing. He's a fucking good manager.
Oh, I tell you. So, what have we been up to in Ahmed? Somebody's asking, are the dogs good? How is the little dog anyway?
Yeah, they're all right. Yeah, they're good. Yeah.
Good, good, good.
I leave them in a lot, don't I? I'll take them out in the morning. I'm up at fucking 6:20. Sometimes earlier.
Yeah, yeah. I
So I'll
haven't been
take
out
them.
today. I mean, I might go out later on now. The sun is coming through. We had a bit of wind and rain, but it looks a bit nicer now. So
Yeah,
who
it's a little
knows?
bit overcast there. I think we ain't had no. We don't get no wind and rain. Every now and again we get like a bit, but it normally misses us.
I think Scotland have had a bashing, haven't they? You know.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
funny enough, like Essex is only 10 mile, 15 mile from me. And it pisses down in Essex and we won't get a spot of rain.
Yeah. Do you see it on the news about them bastards killing cats and everything in London?
I did see that a little bit earlier.
Yeah,
Is it London,
bastard.
though? They haven't said where it was.
Now the two they caught. Yeah, birds.
But that wasn't London. That was somewhere else, wasn't it?
There's two. I think it was two in London. I think they
Nuneaton.
caught.
Nuneaton.
Was it?
That's up north of England, isn't it, Nuneaton?
I
I'm
think.
sure it was a park in Nuneaton.
Was it? Was it?
I'm sure it was, yeah. It weren't London. But they will
Cool.
find them because when you go on the internet, it's like digital banking. Everything you can go back. You know, when you join these things, when you join these servers, everything's sort of fucking all the IP addresses are that's how they're getting it.
Yeah, they were what they were saying, they had the 2 cats and then them 2 boys, they seen them running away, they caught them fuckers wherever they were from. They strung one up and burnt it with a blowtorch, you know, and they were stabbing them then, you know. But it's like a thing that's on the internet. There's loads of them doing it all over the place.
Not being funny, it's the same as pitbull fighting, you know, XL bully fighting, and they get a badger baiting, you know what I mean? Badger baiting's been going about for years.
Yeah.
And then fucking badgers will rip a dog to pieces, but they make the dogs so hard, and so they put these dogs on treadmills. So they're like roided up, these dogs. And the fucking the badger fucking tears the arse out of. It's horrible anyway. Any sort of animal. Do you know what? I caught a mouse once. I just hate hurting animals in it. I caught a mouse once on a fucking sticky one of them sticky pads and that, and it was getting it was biting all the fucking pads, and I felt so fucking guilty. It broke me, and I couldn't even jump on it just to put it out of its misery, and I squeezed it with the other, and I put it in a fucking plastic bag. But even that killed me. And I thought, I can't be using them, but I will. Well,
they good. They catch rats and everything and all that with them sticky pads, don't they? Like, you know.
Yeah, but you know what they do? They bite their fucking legs off, don't they? Yeah, to get off of it. Oi, I can't get me fucking comments up. The comment bit ain't there. Oh, it is down that one.
Yeah, I just had a big birthday now. He's out. I think he's at the half century now.
Half a century, hey.
No, but it's been. I was saying earlier, it's just awful. Unless it's the protests and things like that put on YouTube. There's no lives going on at all. It's just fucking dead. Yeah.
No. No, I know. That's why
just on a year. What's that?
That's why I've been like doing a protest myself, just to supporting it and that. You know, been filming it myself.
Oh yeah. I'm sub to you, but I didn't get no notification you were doing a live.
Can you? Sometimes YouTube fucks about, doesn't it? So yeah, I think it was about 2 o'clock in the afternoon I went live. Yeah, it was about 2 in the afternoon, and then a few of them went to Epping afterwards, and I thought, no, I can't. I've got my dogs in now, you know. And once I've done a few hours, so I've had enough anyway. I've had enough. I'm not like these. Like they go from fucking, especially A-Boy. He goes from fucking city to city to city all over England. Brilliant. Good luck to him. You know what I mean? But not me. Ain't my cup of tea.
I seen one of the pop-ups. Salami there now. I don't know if it's salami. Hang on.
Careful, Ty, because it'd be someone else acting to go again, possibly.
I don't know. Fucking.
You know what they're like. If it's someone fucking trying to come back, don't they? They think you're old and silly, Ty.
I'm trying to see if I got a banner here, but I haven't. I can't put a banner up. See,
well, just tell them to type in the chat. Lammy, if that's you, mate, type in the chat before. Yeah. Type in the chat. Ty, what you can do is make one of us big, and then let them on.
Yes. Type in normal chat me, Lammy, mate, and I can bring you on. Oh, there he is. Check him out, but somebody check Lammy's account out, but put your camera on, Chris. Oh, I got you, Lammy. I got you, Lammy. Knock it off, mate.
Yes, Ty. How are you going on, champ?
I'm good, mate. I'm good.
Sound. Is that 2 up and 2 down, his name? Yep.
Yeah, you doing, Lammy? You all right, mate?
Let me just hear Chris's voice, Chris.
I hope you're well, mate.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Yourself?
Yeah, I am.
What are you doing?
I seen you all AYs.
Who was in AYs?
Armours. Armours was.
Was he?
Yeah. I think he was Airpin.
Oh, an Airpin?
Yeah.
Was he there, Armours?
Pick up, Bodge. What?
Chris was asking Armours a question, I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
Go to media, sir. Did you confess it?
How are you today, Tyrone? The family not well?
All good, mate. Thanks, all good, yeah. A bit of a dicky get, but I don't know what the fuck it is.
Okay, stomach. Big up, never confirmed.
Yeah. Yep. Like I say, it's too quiet on the tubes, isn't it?
Hope you're all well and having a good one.
Yeah. Tyrone, what do you think about the protesting?
Where, Chris?
Airpin and the hotel in London.
Chris, can I ask you a question after?
Go on, Lammy, fire away, mate. Ask him
like the protesting, how's yours? What's your position on like the protests and like the freedom of speech coming up?
I supported. I seen News Now Yorkshire in Leeds,
right.
And I seen a protest around the country.
Did you know what they're protesting about?
About the migrants. Yep. And people getting raped all the time. Even men are getting raped now.
Are they?
I think it's more not so much about it is about the rape. You're correct, Chris. But what I would say, I think it's more about the government. It's a bit more about the government and two-tier kind of policing system that's been created through the last 14, 15 years. But anyway.
And I said to Tyrone, I think the government's got shares. Tyrone, do you think the government is making lots of money out of this?
I got no idea, Chris, to be honest with you.
Got shares.
I don't know. Oh, your phone's gone.
Whatever just happened to that banner going up, just ruined Chris's thing. That picture looks like my avatar 2 up 2 down, Scott. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That one is it.
Are you charging your phone, Chris?
Yeah.
No, it's making a hell of a noise, mate.
Oh, yeah, right. Be back.
Oh, Chris. I think over blue circuits we're asking about free speech.
Yeah.
So,
Amos was saying now about a protest he was on. I think it was the Isle of Dogs or something like that. You saying it was all peaceful.
I'm going to one with PP and that the one in September, Tyrone.
Are you? Where's that?
I think as far I know this might sound stupid, but as far as I'm led to believe, it's London area. Yeah.
Oh right, okay.
The 16th, I think.
I honestly believe that the more they try and suppress people speaking about it, the more protest is going to be. You know, I think that's what's happening.
See, the thing is, Tyrone, right? Like, even just look at us on YouTube. I mean, you've got your voice there, and like, you know how many people fought and died so that you could take the freedom of speech. Like, and it isn't even everywhere in the world. You know, it's only it's a luxury to some people, but we take it for granted. And the minute you lose your voice is the minute you start getting told what to say. And when you've not got your own voice, how can you argue against what you're told to say? We're the people who can speak.
I think I honestly believe this is what's happening.
Right, a nice program.
Yeah.
See, in the way I look at it, Tyrone, forgive me for changing if I've changed the subject.
Lemmy, how you doing, mate?
Yes, mate. Are you good, buddy?
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah. It's nice. You're looking happy today, man. Healthy, happy. Good to see.
Look at them. We've seen teeth like that before, Lammy.
Yeah. Maybe on a horse. I'm only kidding, but I wish I had a teeth set like that anyway.
Tyrone, do you think it's become a joke? It's too many people getting raped.
Chris, we try not to talk about all this gone. Yeah, we try to have a nice
Chris,
time.
I'd say like then focus on the grape side of things and like more on certainly just
one thing I will say, if anyone's got any suspicions in the local area or anything, just monitor situations.
100%.
So, monitor situations, and if you're if try and evidence it, and then don't try and confront people, but evidence it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Information.
Anyway, Chris, I didn't want to talk about that. I just thought I'd get that one.
Yeah.
No, I'd seen them.
I would say, Chris, is there's like 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, I don't think Starman cares.
None of us think the government care about it, Chris. None of us. We all think the same about that.
And Roy said, and Duran, the government is making money out of this. You think a government
can I just say one thing, Chris? Why do you think they've made everybody that was unemployed go over to universal credit, right, so that they could get access to everybody's bank accounts? And then there's people that, there's people that have not had anything found in 6 months, so then they're asking for extensions to 12 months. So basically what they're doing is they want to get access to everybody's bank accounts because they know that within a year or two, somebody will have done something that doesn't go by their standards and they'll get sanctioned or they'll get trouble with some form, and that's their way of covering some of the money for bringing.
Everything wants to be controlled by these people. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And remember, we are heading where cash will phase out. I don't know if they'll shut it out completely, the digital banking's going to go everywhere so that they can trace it, they can see it.
You want to know another reason they have to do that, buddy?
You can't have like loads of fucking money under your mattress like before.
No. That's why they changed the £20 note.
To an end.
That was why they changed it. That was why they changed the £10 note, so that you had to cash them in.
Yeah.
Can I just say one thing, right? See about that whole corona stuff, right? I'm not going to mention that again, sorry, but see, when I realised that they're telling you to put a face mask on, wipe your handles and all your doors, blah 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 blah, but they never once says wear gloves when you're collecting money, wear gloves when you're passing money over. The minute I believe something is when it affects the coin, when it affects money. That's when you know something's real.
Yeah. Well, Lammy, you know what I mean? There's drug dealers already going round with the chip and pin cards, you know what I mean? Just touch your phone on their fucking card reader, yeah?
Wouldn't surprise me, man.
They're doing that on your pockets and all on the trains with the chip and pin readers. It just touch your pocket. Read your fucking card, that's everything, you know?
Funny
No, I
enough,
just
I got scammed the other week, and that took fucking 500 quid out of my account.
Really?
Yeah, they took
Fucking
about
hell.
3 payments.
Hmm.
I got this dodgy Uber Eats fucking payment, and I thought, well, I've got to go down the bank for that. 2 weeks down the line, they took another 500 quid out. So I phoned them up and that they cancelled me card and fucking paid me
And they
back the dough and that. They give
they
me
get
back the
your money
dough.
back.
Yeah, they give me it straight away.
You know,
Funny
is
enough.
that, well, I'm with the TSB. Is that your name 2 up, 2 down, yeah? Like,
Yeah.
you didn't go with a different, like, your name away for
You
that?
can call me Jay if you want, mate.
Jay, I was
I
just
don't mind.
2 up, 2 down. Or 2 up, I'll call you 2 up, but...
Or Emmett, as some people call me.
I've been called a lot worse, aye. But, what was I going to say? Aye, the banks are brilliant at paying money back. Like, as long as you can prove to them it was
They,
legitimately a con, you know what I mean?
yeah, they done
Like,
it. They done it quite quick as well. Though. I was quite surprised, really.
I'll tell you a story.
They usually give you a
It's
ring
not,
if they think there's a large amount coming out.
well,
You
as
know.
Tyrone probably knows,
It was 3 payments.
15 grand I got back.
It was 3 payments of about 140. So it went up like over 500 quid with the 24 quid like Uber payment, because they must have done the Uber thing right, and then because I hadn't gone down the bank and like flagged it, they took another like 3 payments of like about 500 quid.
20 bastards. I got 15 grand back off my bank, Ty. Is it Ty?
Yeah.
Yep, 15 grand.
Right, Ty, listen, I've got to go anyway, mate.
Oh, sorry, Dan. Cheers for jumping up, mate. Good to see
Yeah,
you.
no worries.
Good
See you
to
later,
get
Will.
a
See
wee-
you later, Lammy.
I'll get a proper conversation next time I see you up, buddy.
See you later, chat. Tom.
Take
Tom.
care, bud.
Vincent hasn't been on Yugoslavia yet, has he?
No, I'm choking to get the ball getting on, man. I'll be honest with you, I didn't even want to do a live until I get that live with Vincent.
Yeah. He's a hard man to pin down. He said he'd do it, and when he's got time, like with these.
He's got a bugger knee, though, but.
Yeah. He's difficult to pin down, like, you know.
I just, like I say, Vincent's the kind of guy I like where you can just say what the fuck and he'll say whatever's on his mind and that. That's what I like.
He does. He's pretty open about everything.
I just want to talk to him about that whole palaver. But I made up well, I don't know. I still don't know if Niggy Buck has actually got my apology or if he's just it's bound to be because I think Deputy David's got to tell him.
Well, he's going to do it. He's going to apologise.
No, I'm apologising on behalf to Niggy.
All right.
Yeah, I thought Niggy was in his 50s or something. I was just saying a wind up with him kind of thing. And
He's in his 70s, I think.
70, so what you been up to yourself then, Ty? Are you doing anything at the weekend?
No, I've been local music festival to I got to California. Went there on the weekend.
Oh, I remember you saying you were going, aye. Well, good.
Yeah, it was cracking, to be fair. Yeah, cracking. Great.
Tremendous.
Yeah. I mean,
just doing with the family, like what you say.
Yeah. That's it. Family before everything with me and Lammy, mate.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? That's it.
Vincent would be brought here. I think with him, like. Just on the panel.
He was on last time I was live. He came on, you know.
I says he's keeping an eye on me going live, but sometimes my live's a bit sporadic. And not so much. Yeah.
Is he subbed? If he's not subbed, he won't get a notification if he's not subbed you.
Maybe. But that's me through all the daftness title, isn't
it? Yeah. I don't know what it is with notifications. They don't seem to be popping up any fucking way. I don't get any.
I've heard of that. I've
got to go trawling through the whoever I'm subscribed to. I've got to go trawling through all that to see if they're live or not. You know, it's a fucking nuisance.
That's high. When you've got you should think when you've got notifications on there.
Yeah.
See, Chris. See, the thing is with JLJ, buddy, is he won't let you on his live, and the minute you disagree with him, it's like an echo chamber. He kicks you off.
Oh yeah, he does all sorts to just stop you from talking. Yeah. He was doing it to one of the ordering guys who jumped on the panel the other day, and he's quite a decent chap, Not the order. He was quite decent. He was pretty,
He put me he gave me a link to his last live, and he was like, "Come on, join, man! I dare you! I dare." A couple of his mods were going, "Is it right, Lank? So I screen recorded it."
Yeah, he says, "Oh, it's my life. I can do what I like, And if you don't like it, well, you kick you off, or
that's true.
you turn you down, or kick you off, or whatever,
At the end of the day, you can never argue with that. If somebody's got a channel, you either watch it or you don't. You're not forcing anybody.
Yeah. That's the whole idea. If people coming up, let them have their say, and
Yep. You seen Michelle see that bit? I've actually not seen anything of it.
Well, I haven't seen Michelle for a while. I mean, the thing is, I think she only goes on to Dave's now, and Gypsy Dave's, and I don't think Dave been live for a while, has he? I know Smiler was live the other day, but no, I'm not seeing Michelle. Perhaps she's enjoying being off here, enjoying the dogs and everything. I don't know. Yeah.
Big up then on him.
Yeah.
Aye, she was getting new dogs in the last time, like us.
Yeah, well, she does that. She rescues them. She takes in rescue
Fair
dogs.
play, that's all it takes. Takes certain type of person.
Yeah, well, say dramas about them bastards killing cats on the web, on the internet. Fucking wankers.
I'd rather kill a human being than an animal. Genuinely, I used to shoot pigeons and that when I was younger. I'm not proud of it, but a 2-2 rifle and things like that. Only a couple, but I didn't feel I actually think about the things to this day.
Yeah, I think we all done that type of thing as younger. We all had air rifles to go out shooting birds and that. Is one of the things, and I've always.
It's not that you shoot the thing, Tyrone. You ain't it's going to go away and die, but it flies away, and it's especially a pigeon with its wings. It goes away and it's wearing lead poison.
Well, the thing, I mean, I just like I say, I hate anybody being cruel to animals. I can't bear it.
No. There was a guy from my village. I know he's fussing, but if I was to say his name, it wouldn't really matter to you anyway. But his dad used to be the guy who used to get rid of all the kittens and that. Like if anybody had pups or kittens that they didn't want, they would just go to him, right?
Yeah.
Now his son, he became a I'd say evil's a bit the only word you could, when you think somebody's going to turn it to be a serial killer, this guy had all the hallmarks, things he used to do, the stories I've heard, the things he used to do, dogs, cats, fucking, just any living thing, it wasn't just he killed it, it was always horrible, so, but I think that was due to his dad.
Yeah.
But anyway, long story short, he's a happily married man. He's got a good family.
Take care, Ness. Have a good one.
Right. Do you think Manchester United do better this season?
I hope so, Chris. I hope so.
Do you think Wrexham win on next week on Saturday, Tyrone?
Who they got, Chris?
Southampton.
Oh, it's a toughie, Chris. It's a toughie.
Yeah. Well, I hope Wrexham win. Well, I put about £40 on Wrexham on the internet.
What price do you have for that?
There was 31 to 30, I think.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, well, 40. I win £164. Yeah.
Okay. Nice one. I hope it comes in for you,
Yeah, it's going to be tough in St. Mary's.
Oh, yeah. Southampton have been pretty strong side. I mean, what's it like out with you, Chris? Nice and sunny?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen you. I watched your little videos you put up of on the beach there.
Yeah. You got storm warnings.
By a fair, yeah.
What's that?
You got storm warnings down there, Ty?
No. We've had a bit of wind and a bit of rain, but the sun's out now. It's still a bit breezy, but the sun is out now. Nothing like Scotland,
Right, we've got storm.
Yeah, I know.
Have a nice night, Nessie.
I spoke to my boy.
See you, Nessie.
spoke to my boy earlier on, Lammy. He lives in the Shetlands, you know. So I was asking him, he said it's pretty rough out there, like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you had a bad storm, Tyrone.
No, I think it was mainly Scotland was having the worst of it. When on North Wales, perhaps a bit of North Wales as well, I think, you know. Mainly up the north there, Chris. Nothing down here in the west or the south.
Do you speak to Sparky or shits and giggles or that? No.
I haven't seen, as I said earlier, I haven't seen shits around for a long time unless he's under chats under a different name, you know. But I like shits. He's a funny guy.
Shits and giggles, one of the kindest
and,
guys.
Yeah, and Tubbs, he's been off YouTube for a month.
Yeah.
And Mel.
But see, shits and giggles, he likes his laughs and that, but see when it comes right down, he's got a great heart on him, like.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
he's the same good guy, Sparky.
Yeah. Crinkles be quiet for a month from Tyrone.
He was
on
Chubby's last night, Chris, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How are you getting on anyway, Chris? You still taxiing?
Yeah.
Good man. You making a decent wage, are you, pal?
Yeah, I am.
Good.
He's on.
Good.
What do you say about a couple of €1,000, Chris, is it?
Well, €1,000 is about, I think it's about 900 and
quid.
20, I think.
All right. Is that a month or a week?
It's not much money. It's not much.
How often's that, Chris?
I've seen what the pound and the euro. It's not much at all.
It's gone again.
I think it's about. I think it's about 95 pence €1, because the pound's gone down since the last.
You see the 20 of Mike, Chris.
Try echo cancellation and noise reduction, Chris.
Yeah, I'll try it again now, Chris. I got to look at
it. This is my internet playing.
It sounds like static, like
yeah. You still instead of putting your 40 quid on Wrexham, won't buy yourself a fucking second-hand laptop.
Yeah. I just wanted to prove 40 on Wrexham.
Yeah.
Do you put money on Manchester United sometimes?
No, I don't. No. I don't. I like the GGs, Chris, but I never bet on football.
What's the most you've ever won on a horse, on one bet on a horse? Like it can be a reverse forecast or try-car. What's the most like one? If you want to declare it, obviously, Ty.
I only won it. My biggest win, like 500 and something quid. Then on a lucky 15. That was a long time ago.
Mine was how much did you put on that?
I can't remember. It was a long time ago. But it wasn't much. I know that.
Mine's is me and my mate. We picked 2 horses each. Like looking at the prices. I remember it was called Tax Free and Pepper Lane, and they were both 28 shots. We put on each way reverse forecast. I think it was £5, so I think it works out at 15. I'm sure there's that now because you're covering you're covering tax free and Pepper Lane, then Pepper Lane and tax free, and then your 5 was on the reverse. So I'm sure I can't remember. It might be 10 or 15. It's a bit early for me for that. But anyway, so they go off, and the 20 horses go they break into like 2 groups of 10, roughly like half. Like one group goes to the left, the other group goes to the right. It's only like 1.5 furlongs or something like that.
Yeah.
And as they're kind of all kept bunched together, but as they come back in together to make like the 20, they go to the line, and sure enough, it's Pepper Lane and tax free, and we got something like, might be wrong saying it's something like 17. Was it 17 grand? No, it couldn't be. That's a bit much. Maybe 1,700 back on £10.
Yes, that's pretty.
I think it worked out 221 shots.
Yeah, good return. Good return. Yeah.
But anyway, like I say, but all my other wins have just been pretty much like a couple of £100 here or there in the football. But you know, ever notice, right? I can go and pick pick 4 teams in 3 different slips, so 12 teams divided by 3. And see, every week without fail, it's like 1 team on each slip will let you in. So it's like, why could you not put them on the 1 slip?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. You know, but it used to be a Saturday, every Saturday, meet the boys down the pub, you know.
Yeah.
We'd have a few bets, a few beers, and that was it. Like, you know, fucking great afternoon.
That's the one thing I've never had a problem is gambling. To be honest, mate.
No, I mean, like, you know your limit. You check it in when you. Yeah. I've never been sort of hooked on anything, like, you know.
No, just like don't gamble what you can't afford to lose is the best thing I ever heard. Like.
That's right. That's absolutely right. Yeah. I mean, some people, my mate now, honest to God, God, he's dead now. He had his own business. He's a millionaire, you know. He'd be down there with us, and we'd be betting like in pounds and that, you know, 5 of this, 5 of that, you know. He'd be betting in hundreds, you know. So
he'd be asking for a tap on the way home.
Yeah. So if he, you know, for his first winner, he'd have a wedge back, and that'd be it for the day. Then we wouldn't have to put our hand in our pocket. He'd pay for all the drinks and everything, you know. And but his son was working for him, you know, and his son he'd have his wage on a Friday, and his father guarantee that boy didn't take a penny home from his wage on a Friday night. He'd be in the betting shop, trying to hide from his father. In fact, you know, trying to hide away, saying, "Look, you know," but he'd have nothing going home for the fucking family, so his father had to do his shopping, to get his goods, fucking give him more money, you know, and he's a fucking waster. Like every fucking weekend, he'd be in the pub, in the betting shop, not in the pub with us on the drink and a laugh. Straight in the betting shop, he'd gambling. Fucking hell. He was fucking, but his old man used to bail him out all the time, you know, it's fucking crazy. But there you go, that was that. I don't even know what he's up to these days, the boy. His old man was a fucking diamond. Fucking hell of a lovely chap. Salt of the earth, although he was fucking loaded, he was one of the boys, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And that's it. But see, the thing about money, sometimes it can be like the worst thing that can ever happen to you. Like,
I would imagine, you know, I mean,
I didn't mean like people that work for a living and like gather. I'm talking about like overnight kind of wealth. Is like, look at how many of the lottery winners have said they wish they never won it. Like at the end, like you get people coming out for under the rocks saying, "Oh, Tyrone, remember that time I helped you 20 pence 50 years ago?" You know what I mean?
Tyrone, you ever be stupid in the past?
Yeah, of course I have, Chris.
Oh, yeah, I was stupid once. I think I told you, I told Jamie, Angela, a few people. Yeah, I put £3,000 on Bitcoin, and yeah, it was great for like 4 months. And bloody hell, I lost it, Tyrone.
$3,000.
Yeah, you know Bitcoin.
Yeah, Bitcoin. Yeah, I've never invested in anything like that, Chris. To be honest with you, you know.
Yeah, it was good for about 4 months. Making like 200 quid a day.
So you must. How much did you bank out of all that time? How long was you?
God. Yeah, I think. Wait. Yeah, I had good days and shit days. Shit days, you only made like 10 quid. Good days, 200 or 160. And crap days, yeah, well, peanuts, 20 quid or 10 quid. Or...
So how did you end up losing $3,000 then?
I went too greedy to Tyrone.
You went too greedy.
Too greedy. I thought I could make like 500 quid, or I thought I could make £1,000 a week. Tyrone.
So the money you're getting back each week from Bitcoin, then what was you doing? Was you put it in the bank, or what was you doing there? Oh, you're gone again now. You've got all Dalek on you.
Yeah, I'm gone again. Oh, yeah. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Hey, Billy Bob, good to see you. He's a card, Chris, and I can put a $3,000 on Bitcoin. I would be brave enough to throw money away like that, even though if it's a good thing. What's that the name? It's like currency has to be back with something. Crypto is back with nothing. Yeah, so well. And that, I never look into anything like that to make a coin, I'm quite happy with the bank and well, the ICE, I got a couple of ICEs, so fucking, Chris?
Yeah, Tyrone. Yeah, I think I got too greedy, and I tried to make £1,000 a week, and I think I deserve to lose it.
No, well, no one deserves to lose cash, Chris.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. I wouldn't know how it works, Bitcoin, Chris. You invest in something.
Well, on the stock market, yeah.
Right. Okay,
yeah, we've done the stock market, Tyrone.
Yeah.
Well, you could win or you could lose.
Yeah. And you lost. But did you save it? Did you make any money out of that?
I kept some of my profits in. I said to Jamie, I made about 1,200. But to be honest, I only lost
£1,800.
1,800. Yeah, but I had
fucking hell, that's a lot of money to lose.
I made I think I got up to £6,000, Tyrone, or 7. I kept it in my Bitcoin account. I thought, I can make £1,000 a week doing this. I got the grade.
You're gone again, Dalek.
I should have took on my way.
Can't hear you, Chris. You're going all Dalek on me.
Oh, yeah, stop funny again.
You've got to have you've got to have something to fall back on, Chris, when you invest in something, you want, security. So you lost you actually lost £1,800, which is a big chunk of money, really, isn't it? So that's why I only stick to bank, Chris, and I put my money in. He says it doesn't make a lot, but it's making money all the time it's in there. So, I think I put what's it, 2 lots of 40 in there, So they both making money. I think it's a couple of hundred per month each. No, hang on, no. Okay, how many Chris Wrights we having here?
Yeah.
Chris.
Tyrone. I just seen that. I think I made it up to nearly 7,000, and God, I should have took all my profits out. I got too greedy. I thought I could make £1,000 a week.
Oh yeah, but of course you actually didn't. I think somebody's saying hello to Lammy there. Gypsy Dave Koresh.
Yeah. I just seen them. You ever lost some good money on the stock market, Tyrone?
No, I've never invested in the stock market, Chris. I always like to just put mine in the bank, like I said.
Yeah.
And put it into ISAs, Chris.
Yeah, it's so easy to go on the stock market. Well, you only need a computer or a phone.
Oh yeah, but it's still a gamble, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But some people make good money on Bitcoin. Well, I did do that first, and I lost it all.
Gypsy Dave, good to see you, mate. Well, Dave, nice one, mate. Nice to see you. Yeah, well, I mean, when you put in $3,000 in, it's a big investment, isn't it? When you always dip your toes in the water first, Chris. Just have a feeling what it's all about. Don't invest in it. Put something in, put £1,000 in, say you can afford £1,000, see how that works out. But you put 3 in there straight away, so you know what I mean. It's just a gamble, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nothing safer than. Have you got any ISAs, Chris?
Well, yeah. I just I just give them about £20 a week.
Right. Yeah. When you gonna?
You put more. You put more. Yeah.
I can't hear you, Chris. Honestly, I can't hear you. You've gone all darling on me. I don't know what's happened. This is if you're charging your phone, unplug it. I don't know how many times we told you to get a little pad, you know, or just on a second-hand laptop or something. So, you know, yeah, man. That's one thing I never do is go on the stock market. You know, so it works out for some people. Others lose money. It's a gamble. I prefer the security of an ISA. So, you know, it's there, sat in the bank. It's there. It's making money. So, happy days. Right, bear with us a minute. I'm going to take a leak a minute. Lammy, mate. Chris Wright, he was on, what was he saying there? At the time I was on City Index from London. Okay. Okay. Okay, Chris, understandable, but you know, it's not safe. It's not safe. Yeah, man. Like I said, you got to put your dough where it's safe, and the only place it's safe for me is the bank. Hang on, what does it say there? Your money's not safe in the banks. Whatever savings you have at the bank are going to steal it from us and then offer you digital coins. You don't see in the bank. When's that going to happen, Neil? I don't know. You know, I got a few bob in the bank, and I got a few bob in ISAs as well. So I just want to make sure, you know, cash is king. I mean, if you don't keep cash, we're fucked, I think. You know, they tracking you on everything now. So if you just go to bank cards and then chip a pin everywhere or whatever, you got all your information in one go, don't they? Not that they don't know much about everyone already. Yeah, it's a good question at the name. Yeah, when is it going to happen? Yeah. Invest in your own safe. You're not making money in your own safe, then dodge are you? That's the trouble. Yeah, it's one of those things. You can start, like somebody said earlier, stashing your money under the mattress or whatever. But it's just that money then, isn't it? And when you put it in the bank, even if you think it's not safe, it's making money, you know, even if it's making a little bit of money. The bank government only guarantees 85,000. Any more than that, if the bank goes, you lose. Oh, I'll have to sort mine out then. But yeah, it's I think with the bank, I'm with Halifax, been with them for donkey's years, you know. But they're pretty good, to be honest with you. They do actually faces. They do actually refund you, like Lamy was saying, with the Halifax, he refunded me and the missus. We got it wasn't a lot. They were conned over buying some stuff off eBay. It was a set of bowls. I think they were about 300 quid, something like that. And it was a scam. It was a scam. And, but the bank actually paid it back. you don't do it with PayPal, then it's not safe at all. You know, you got to think of everything safe. And with PayPal, it's guaranteed. Then if it falls through, you get money back. Preservation of what you've got is more important than maybe not losing money. Yeah. I mean, in one respect, Dodge, but everybody likes to make a bit extra, don't they? You know, that's why I took ISAs out. You know, anything over 85k you lose. Well, I've got well over 85k, and I'm not bragging, but I got well over 85k in the bank. So I'm gonna have to. That's without the money I got in ISAs. So I'm gonna have to sort that out if it's a threat. I have to check up and then I will never confirm. But as it stands, I think it's safe at the moment. But we can see. What's that? NS, what is that? What is NS and I haven't confirmed. I'm not bragging. I'm just fucking saying, no, if it's 85, you know. That's the best part of being old. You get free money then when you know, money up the government. Plus your own pension, so it's a good, you know. You reckon? Spread it over different banks. Well, the missus is the financial wizard. I'll have to ask her about it. You know, she's pretty good and things like that. So, you know what I mean? But I'll have to take a look at it and I'll look in more depth about that. Yeah, maybe I will have confirm. I'll need to. She can have a look at that and we'll chat about it. That's one thing I've never done, Timmy, is premium bonds. Never done it, you know. The only thing I actually gamble on now is Euro Millions, you know. Do Euro Millions on every week, you know, Tuesday and on a Friday, and that's it. I don't bet horses no more. I do. I go on the Super 6. I do the Super 6. That's going to be, you know, it's free. That's football results, isn't it? You know, if does the Super 6. You go on and you pick them, and it's all free, and you get a chance of winning the tidy wedge. Yes, you've got to be in it to win it. That's right. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's all a gamble. Any investment is a gamble. But you know, you've got to be lucky. You've got to be lucky. Who said I got green shoe stamps? I just missed that going up there then. Triple lock pensions. Yeah. Oh, Dodge. Green shoe stamps. You fucked. That's the way, Dodge. I remember when I first left school, I was working in a shop. I think it's about 15 and a half. I left school at 15, something like that it was. And they used to do all these stamps. And they used to give out not green shoe stamps, but different stamps, you know. Let me see if he's back again. Yeah, he can. There we go, Chris. Yeah. You all right there?
Yeah. Tyrone, do you think the auditors are doing a good job around the country? Yeah.
Chris, I'm not. I told you, you heard me say many times, I'm not a big fan of the auditing, but everyone's talking about them. They're on the radio. They're on the news. It's like and everyone's talking about AY. I mean, listen. The thing is that they do now, they're promoting what's going on. It's bringing it to the forefront, and they're putting it to more people. It may not be pushed out as far if it wasn't for these people, but there's elements of auditing, Chris, that I dislike a hell of a lot. You know, going to people's places to work and things like this. It's not on.
Either Vincent Baker said and people said on the radio, they're doing a good job. at the moment.
Well, some of them, Chris, maybe, but not
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of them.
AY, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, News Down Yorkshire, he's doing a good job at the moment. And who else? Yeah, I think Hammer's he's doing a good job too. And Pug Chops. Yeah. Pug Chops, he was in Rochdale.
Big up the pork chop.
Yeah.
These Shaz, I'm going to the next one is another cruise, but it's only a short one. It's only a week down to the fjords and that, you know. So it's only a short one. So then I got another Caribbean one booked after that. And
Tyrone, are you going to Barcelona?
I'm not going to Barcelona, no.
I thought I could pop to see you.
You could have if I was going there. I will be going there before long, Chris, I would imagine, because I've got these couple of holidays booked up now and then. Hopefully, if I get a chance, I'll just
I'd seen them. Yeah, I think Amazon is doing a good job too.
Yeah.
But I'd seen them. Yeah, like you said, I think Stanley is not doing nothing about it.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, we keep saying about your phone, Chris. Everybody's moaning in the chat about the crackling. So do yourself a favor. Next time, instead of betting 40 on Wrexham, get a little pad or something, a little, you know, cheap little pad.
Yeah.
I'm sure that you can get them out in Spain there, you know, and get it or whatever. You know what I mean? Do yourself a favor. Because your phone, is it your connection or you're charging it again, Chris?
I think it's the internet. Today it's just bad.
Yeah.
I'm going now, Tyrone.
Okay. You have a good day, mate. You have a good day. Enjoy yourself. Right, there's a link there for Shaz, people. Go sub up the Shaz. Anybody want to share their link in the chat, feel free. Ask a mod. I'm happy to share anybody's link. Take care, Chris. You have a good day, mate. Enjoy the sunshine in Spain. It's a major turn off for everyone, Mrs. Lemon LBG. Ew. Chris is back from Chernobyl. Maybe, Jamid. Yes. But there you are. I don't know what's up, Belam. He must be sleeping. Summer camp. No, I haven't seen anything about summer camp. It's, yeah, well, I'm coming up to my 2-hour mark now. So I'll be out the door before long. So, yeah, I mean, yeah. That's a thing. We've all got our different beliefs and all. We've all get on with people. We all argue with people. It's just fucking what happens, isn't it? You know. But you know, it's just one of those things. You know, money investments. Obviously, you can make up your own minds if you feel you're investing and you feel it's the right thing to do. Fair enough. Crack on. Yeah, when you say my personal experience, it's not for me. I'll always stick with the bank. Always will. But you know, other than that, do your own thing. Make your own mind up. Do your own research. Make sure you're doing the right thing. You know, no one can afford to throw away cash in this time. Things are tough all around. So, yes, if you haven't subscribed to Shaz, please subscribe to Shaz. Yeah, it's whatever it is. Anyway, I can't remember where we started. Yeah, I mean, I'll say it once, I'll say it 100 times before I close down. I'm going to go in a minute, people. It's 2 hours. I won't go past the 2 hours mark on this free, like I said, this free plan is 20 hours. It's enough for me. You know, if I do 10 2-hour lives, that's good for me. No good asking him Mr. Doom. I think he's not there. He's not with us at the moment. But yeah, this thing goes on and on about immigration. You can make up your own minds. You know, I think a lot of people have. You know, if you like the odd fraternity covering it, you know, or whatever, everybody's got the right to have their own, yeah, let's say freedom of speech. You know, prisoners no longer accepted. This sounds being yeah. So that's the way it is at the moment, people. You know, I think the government will have a lot to answer for going down the line. I think it could. I hope it doesn't, but I really hope it doesn't. But I can see it getting worse and turning nasty, all for the lack of, let's say, application or whatever you want to call it from the government to sort the mess out. You know, but let's hope it doesn't go down that road. But yeah. Right. So yes, my 2-hour mark is up, people. So I'm gonna go disappear and spend some time with the bride. Anyway, I'll finish like I normally do, people, and say, be kind to those that are kind to you. If they're not, fuck them. As we say in Wales, hwyl fawr, which is goodbye, as you know by now. And I'll see you on my next live. So take care, everyone. Big up the mods. Big up the chat. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Hwyl fawr. God bless. Take care. I'm out.